Hola peoples, it's your girl Sarah the One here at spiritualoasis@gmail.com. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that follow, hit that notification bell. I'm sweaty as fuck because I just got done working out. And my hair a little frizzy. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick collective reading to see what the energy was, to see how we're feeling today. I just want to do an energetic check-in to see what we're feeling, what the collective is feeling today. May our guardians, may God and our ancestors and our spirit guides protect us, watch over us, nurture us, provide for us, direct us, and keep all the bullshit away, okay? And may this message reach who it needs to in a timely manner, which is now. And we are living life. Intuitive Kipperish deck is what I'm using today. Bad bitches love me, eat it like a slushy. Is that what he said? Okay, so there's a message. This could be a message of concern or just a shocking message or just a oh my God message. So just take that as it resonates. Let me see. We have priest, so this could do something with like dogma, your purpose. This giving me like Hierophant energy. This also, I'm hearing Neptune, Pisces, so this definitely has to do with something spiritual. So this could be a spiritual presence or something from the present moment spiritually coming to you. So maybe you have come to a sort of like a, you know how you be like ordained, like an ordained priest. So someone, I guess, that's like certified to be a priesthood. So maybe you have reached some sort of heightened level of spiritual know-how and being, I guess, if that makes sense. The first number was a 7, and now this is an 8. So this is like synchronistic or going in a certain order. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We have Divine Masculine here. You could be a Divine Masculine. There are 3 males. So this could be something about you receiving news or someone receiving news about you or someone coming into some sort of agreement with you about something. What else we got? Oh, okay. So there's an entity attachment. So some of y'all need to be aware of an entity attachment or like conversing with someone who has an entity around them, in them. I'm all in my nose. I'm sorry. It's itching. It wasn't no boogers. Yeah, but this was blocked. So I'm thinking someone tried to put an entity on somebody in the physical 44 and this was blocked. There also could have been something with your food, like even though this may be like incense or something that they're burning in the background, this is giving me like porridge, oatmeal. So someone could have tried to transfer something to you through food. So if you are a Divine Masculine watching this, watch who feeds you. This could be family, this could be someone you're pursuing, this could be, especially I heard a sister. Watch your sisters. If you have more than one sister, this is significant. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm gonna take one card at a time. Too many came out. Bad bitches love me, eat it like a slushy. Okay, yeah, there's also something about a high priestess. So it looked like the same background for the high priestess is the same background for the priest. So there is something about a spiritual ranking. This could be you in a Divine Feminine. Actually, now that I think about it, this is 71, this is 72. So this is something about divine order, divine law. So maybe, sir, you've been on an ascension program with God or your spirituality, and you're ascending, and now you've also attracted a divine priestess as well. Like you became the Hierophant, you became the priest, like you just reached ascension, and this priestess is here. This priestess could also be the one who's telling you about the food or the entity attachment, or she could be like schooling you and educating you. What else? Oh shit, it's a motion party you cannot get in. That could be resonating. Okay, we have Rich Girl here. And when I was pre-shuffling, I did have Rich Guy come out. So I don't know if it's going to come out again. So there's also something about a rich girl coming in. So I'm assuming I'm channeling for a man. Your sex is male. Black, white, yellow, brown. So you can have something about a Divine Feminine. More than likely she's a Divine Feminine. I would say I know if she's karmic or not. She's got big boobs. She like wearing jewelry. Red lip. She got brown eyes. She's very pretty. Round nose. She got long hair, a bob, or short. She loves wearing gold. She's very soft and very feminine. She very much likes jewelry. She likes wearing a lot of jewelry. She always wears jewelry. Yeah, God is here. Look at that, 11. So definitely something with source and God is significant. I feel like that's what blocked the entity. Like the priestess may have saw it with her third eye. And honestly, the entity could have tried to get on you, priest, which is the divine masculine, and also this priestess who is this rich girl, who is a feminine as well. And I feel like God was here. God is here. That's all I'm hearing is God is here. This is a collective general message, but take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, it's probably not your message. So it may be something for just a few of you all, not all. Because it's definitely giving like ascension journey and stuff like that. Okay, so there is something about a karmic masculine who is refusing to move on. So maybe, yeah. What is this karmic masculine refusing to move on about? This is very general. I'm hearing this is not specific because I feel like somebody gonna watch this and think it's about them. When it's just a general message. Okay. Yeah, destruction. Like I said, this karmic masculine is refusing to move on. They just want to cause destruction in your life. This not, you know, I was going to say it's her ex, but someone told me to shut up. It could be the case of like a girl, her ex, or somebody she was dating. But I'm getting this maybe like someone you know or close to who may be a karmic masculine. Or like a father is significant, or like your father, or like a male figure for you, just who is karmic in general. 6 plus 7 is 13. That's a 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. That's a 4. So he could be in the ages of 44 and up, or someone who's 44 is significant. There's also 60 on the number, moving on. So you can have just older adults in general around you, sir or ma'am, because I mean now I'm getting a feminine energy, I'm channeling for sir or ma'am. Okay, yeah. You could have some basically like older people around you, or you could be within this age range. I looked at my demographic, and I be having like a lot of my demographic is like 40 plus. So this could be your age, this could be people around you, you know, but they're karmic and it's a male, whether you're female or male. And they want to cause destruction and havoc. So this may be the person who did the ritual or was a part of the ritual with the entity, or this could be separate. Let's see what else. Reach me, baby. Wanna reach me, baby. One at a time, please. Okay. Yeah, this person, this karmic masculine wants you, and I heard a father figure, wants you in your South Node or in health concerns. I feel like this somebody's uncle. I'm getting like godson, like you somebody godson, god brother, somebody's uncle. I smell weed. So they could smoke. This is somebody's uncle. But he's like a father figure. Yeah, I'm seeing age 50, 31. So these are age range. So just take it as it resonates. You don't have to be. Yeah, what else? This is somebody like a father figure. You may not have a father. They could be incarcerated or passed. Yeah. You're unbothered. You and this feminine are unbothered. Or you are the feminine that's unbothered. Maybe you are the high priestess that's cross-watching this for the masculine that you're dating. Maybe you know something is off. Maybe you know someone has tried to attack you in a union or a partnership, or someone you're close to. Like this could be your homeboy, your brother, your cousin, your uncle. This don't gotta be nobody you dating. I'm not really getting a lot of love, except when I saw the priest and priestess. That part was like a match, a couple, but this could be like you could be the home girl to a homie, and you see your homeboy going through some shit. Whole time it's like his uncle or something like that. But overall, I'm getting with divinity here and God here or whatever. And honestly, if you are the masculine or feminine that's watching for the masculine, for the feminine, or you are the masculine watching for yourself, like you're protected with divinity here. So just remain unbothered. There's nothing really to worry about. And I think because you are so unbothered, that is why the attack didn't work. Like at the end of the day, if you someone who's a divine feminine or masculine, you probably get attacked all the time, honestly. And depending on where you are in your ascension journey, I say this all the time, like, them attacks are not going to matter over time. Like, you're going to alchemize out, and I really stand for that. So I think you're at the point of ascension, which is why I said priest and spiritual rank and things like that, or the equivalent is getting your priestess or your match, or again, if you're the feminine or the masculine, that shit just not going to hit no more. It's not gonna hit like it used to, and it's not hitting. That's why the ritual card was backwards. Like, and the entity card was upright, so that made me think that this attack just happened in the present moment. But with the ritual card right after this, like, they performed the ritual, the rites or whatever, this karmic masculine or whatever, and it just did not stick. It did not land. It didn't do what they thought it was gonna do. Yeah, they wanted it to lead you, sir. This goddamn fly, get the fuck out. They wanted to, motherfucking monitoring spirits, they wanted to leave you in confusion and illusion, sir. But I don't think you did. Because, like, usually I do be like, oh, you confused, you know, chaos magic, you don't know your mind. But it's like, it didn't work. For you, it didn't work. And maybe, sir, I'm mostly reading for a male. Maybe you usually do get hit and they usually do fuck you up. But this time I feel like it didn't work. And that's why I started the message, which, like, now you're, like, at a certain level of spiritual rank. Like, you went up a rank. It just didn't work. I wonder why. Oh, your ancestors. That's why. 9, 10, 11, 12. So, yeah, your ancestors was here. 12 is like my divine goddess number. So, like, yeah, your ancestors were here. They've ensured that it did not hit you this time. So, maybe you did enough, like, good karma, good deeds, whatever was necessary to ensure that when it came, it was you propelled it, but your ancestors blocked it. Because at the end of the day, no one wants to go under warfare, but some of the times when we are under a lot of attack, it's something that we're needing to heal within ourselves or combat within ourselves. Or God is trying to illuminate people, places, and things, or just patterns we need to change, or things like that, or just get us to move a certain direction. So I feel like direction is what resonated mostly with me with that. But if all the things matter, that's good too. You know what direction you need to take, or now you're not confused about the direction you take. So maybe that's what the confusion always would be. Like, maybe you would get a text, sir, and it will make you move in a certain direction, but this time you're not doing it. Like, you don't want to move in that direction no more. What else? What direction? I guess what's the direction that the masculine is moving into now? Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. What is the direction of masculine? Yeah, to your soulmate, soul tribe. So this your soulmate, your soul tribe. You're just going to, like, a higher rank of, like, individuality. I'm hearing income, money, success. Soulmate don't have to be a romantic partnership. Again, I'm not getting heavy romance except the very beginning. So maybe you're attracting, like, your divine feminine, or maybe you know her, the rich girl came out. But overall, it's just like you. People who like you, hanging out with people like you, having more fun, being more illuminated. It's almost like they high-fiving each other. Like, this could be a feminine friend. She could be like a friend, a homegirl. This could be a homie lover friend. Again, this could be your sister. This could be a cousin. It's just like having the right people around you. So maybe you was about to make the decision to hang with the wrong people, or God wanted to help you clear out the wrong people. And maybe this is this masculine you didn't know about, and I'm telling you. Like, maybe this is like the last person to go and, like, it got exposed. Yeah, okay, yeah. I heard this is now. So someone or you soon will be saying hello to somebody. The number 7. So it's because maybe you took the time to think about something. 7 is like understanding, inner guidance. So again, your intuition is significant. So what is this hello about, spirit? Teach me, baby. Oh, yeah. What is this hello about? What is this hello about? I heard something with your income is significant. Hello, it's me. Yeah, I think it's just about maturation. So you are about to communicate with someone. I got a mature man. You know what I also think this about? You know how, like, we attract what we are? So maybe you are hanging with someone who was an elder, who was karmic, and you didn't know, and some scenario happened, whether it be this entity or something that is kind of an equivalent to it, in the sense to where you could tell, like, it was some sort of setup or something where someone was trying to do something to you, or sadly, but hopefully not, it's entertainment purposes only, like, mess with your food, you know, some shit like that. And now, like, with the soulmate, you about to attract, like, actual, like, healthy mentors, healthy male father figures. So it is something about that. Yeah, my video cut, but I'm gonna have to wrap it up anyway. I didn't want to make this too long. Yeah, like you went from like a karmic older masculine, like I said, an uncle, something like that, or just someone you grew up with, maybe someone around your neighborhood mentor, and you saw like how destructive they were being. Maybe you saw that they do a little black magic, hating on you, and a karmic, hating on you, and some about a feminine is significant and things like that. But now like you're attracting like healthy male figures, soulmates, because you need that. For some reason you need like an elder male figure around you. Yeah, I'm about to get the fuck on because these bugs is driving me. Yeah. Okay. So now we have someone in concern about this. Oh my goodness. So we got the commitment card, healing. Yeah. Okay. So now we do have love. Someone, I guess this uncle was just hating on you in a relationship. I think with me saying income and soulmate, you might have had someone blocking your finances in your love life. You could have had someone not only doing magic on you, but like just surface level in your face doing things to make you act and be a different way. Like I can use entity metaphorically. Like maybe, you know how like some men are mature and some of them not, no matter the age. Like you can have, let's say you was asking somebody for like advice about like a woman or dating, and they was like, oh no, you know, keep playing around, keep doing this, keep doing that. But genuinely you didn't want to do that, but you know, maybe genuinely you have like a father wound or something like that, and you trust them, and maybe they successful, maybe they have certain fruits that you like, but and they could be married or not, right? But that's what they was telling you. And I feel like since we got like a priest and priestess, spiritual intuition came up, God, and now we have marriage and healing, I feel like you have healed enough to where you understand that whatever this person was saying, doing spiritually behind the scenes or physically in your face does not match like who you are. And I feel like that decision allows you to make a different choice, which makes you go in a different direction towards like your actual soulmates, kindred spirits, community, marriage, success, healing, income. Like that's the change you made. And your ancestors were there to back you up. I think your ancestors were probably just waiting on you to see something. I don't think, like, even when we go through warfare, I don't think personally we go through it to just sit there and suffer over and over and over. We going through it because God or our ancestors or our gods are wanting us to see something, to get some sort of understanding, some sort of wisdom. And this time you did. Because like I said, usually you get the confusion. Yeah, this person is not going to be happy though. You got the evil eye. So just be aware of that. Some projections and stuff like that. Some hate and energy. Yeah, because they consistently don't want you in opposition. And I feel like you know exactly who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay. We also got someone being in prison. So I don't, like I said, they could be out of prison, they could be going to prison, or like I said, maybe your father is in prison or was imprisoned or something like that. And anything else? Anything else? Teach me, baby. Yeah, like I said, we'll end it with that. Unexpected income. So, sir, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that follow, hit that notification bell. Cash up stereo to 1 if you want to donate to the channel, to the calls, to the messages. But yeah, expect some unexpected income. But whoever this karmic masculine is, you know, I say they good in virtue, and they could be good in virtue, but it seemed like they are about to have some bad karma because they've been fucking with you. So their little imprisonment, that opposition energy, that evil eye they was doing, and probably the entity, a lot of that shit gonna come, more than likely all that shit gonna go back on them. And that destruction card. And I feel like as well, like whatever they wanted for you to transpire for you, they're now gonna get. So they were trying to derail you, honestly. And I think, like I said, at the end of the day, like, if I did say it, I'm gonna say it now. A lot of times, like, a lot of things are delayed, not because God don't want us to have it, but God want to make sure we're listening to it. We listen to our ancestors. We listen to ourselves, so that we don't give it to the wrong person, or we're not allowing someone to come and steal it and take it away. Because you could have someone who been with you since day one, and they've been hating on you since day one, and when you finally get your shit, in a weird way. They begging, they asking, they leeching off you, they using your name off you. Or like I said, it could even just be cock blocking a female. It could be cock blocking a business deal. They could be saying, oh, you're not ready for something, but you are. You could be something you want to express, play, and do, you know, for fun. And they be like, nah, you need to focus on this. And the whole time God is like, no, more balance, more temperance, do this, do that. And that's what had you really rigid. I just cut myself, but like God was like, yeah, and that's what had you really rigid, because I was gonna keep going, and my train of thought got split. So it's something about like, and then split off, and it was like, no. So I think you just had to get out your comfort zone. So I don't know what you did within the last day or 2 or 3, but I think you went outside of your norm, and you doing something different that you don't normally do or used to do, it has allowed you to put like a sign, an expiration date to that track or that design you're on. So that one change, I don't know what it was, who it was, or how it was, or maybe a situation occurred, because again, I mean, it was something that was attempted. It shook you to the point to where it was like, okay, no, I'm gonna go this way, no, I'm gonna do that. So congratulations on your spiritual ascension. Congratulations. Look at, yeah, we got a number and all that. And that's what I'm saying, they're jealous of you and a feminine, or you and a woman, or you and your wife, or something like that, or maybe you are married or something like that. But yeah, what I said, is that a mosquito, bitch? False narratives and shit. I'm just pulling cards from the top of the deck. But congratulations on your ascension. Congratulations on awakening and choosing yourself, your soul. And make sure you thank your ancestors for protecting you. And yeah, more life, more life.